Well, that sucked. That is 2 different stream-ending problems 2 weeks in a row. I hard-locked. I don't know why. That's happened one other time, and then the power's gone out now, too. The good news is Megaman has a password system. So I don't need to lose all my progress. Hello to any of you who stuck around through that, if you can even see me. There we go. This game is how I learned about rows and columns, because I, like an idiot, would draw out the entire password grid and fill it in with R's and B's. So somebody was just like, just write A3. And I was like, oh! That's it, I'm done. How do I tell it I'm done? There we go. Yeah, cool. That's everybody I had beaten. Anyway. Back to it. Casper, are you here? Can you see me? Can anybody see me? Okay, you're here. Joe can be both seen and heard. Oh, good. Croker's still here. Thanks for sticking around. I'm just doing every Proto Man level all in a row. Woohoo! Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what the hell that was. Running grenades, I always thought were kind of cute. It's just a grenade. It runs at people and explodes. Sure, why not? Have I used anything? I have not. That was a slap and a tickle, and a death. Damn. Aw, that was bullshit. Dude, that sucked. I'm gonna farm that thing for life. Ow! That was the opposite of what I wanted. That was a real kick in the dick. I get this fucking thing to appear again. Oh, balls. Fine. Never quit while you're behind, Joe. You'll never get ahead that way. I'm glad he was as easy as I remembered. I didn't refill my water when we were down. That was a mistake. Oh, this music rules. I hate these things. Couldn't give me anything good, could ya? Oh, damn it. That was bullshit. Ooh. I get to refill all of my life. Was this Mega Man on Game Boy? A lot of this looks familiar. The Mega Man on Game Boy were original Mega Man games. They weren't just portable versions of this, but they did use the same bosses and some of the same enemies. Oh, I thought it was released on NES or SNES first. Like I said, the Game Boy Mega Man games are their own series of games. I think they even take place out of continuity with this one. Like, they replace these. Damn it! So that does probably mean I played this version. If you played this version, you played it on an NES. It only existed on the NES. There we go. Like I said, it's entirely possible you played a version of Mega Man on the Game Boy that had a lot of the same elements that you're seeing here. It's just that because they used the same bosses and some of the same enemies, but the levels were different, and the bosses weren't in the same games they were in on the NES version. Like, it was a whole... Like, I think Mega Man 1 had some Mega Man 2 bosses, and it was a whole thing. Every time the stream starts to buffer now, I become concerned for Joe's PC. Yeah, I don't know what the hell, man. This is a computer that compiles, you know, HD video in real time. Like, this is an editing rig. I don't know what could possibly be going wrong. It might be some... I mean, I don't know. I guess everybody uses OBS, so it's not going to just be OBS. But it only ever happens... has only ever happened when I'm streaming. I almost just died. What the fuck? I gotta tell you guys, I'm running out of games to play over here on the couch. Because I'm just I never learned how to dual analog on a gamepad until the Wii U. And, come on. And this is basically a PlayStation controller, and I find it just unusable. For 3D games. Ah, crikey. Nuts to this. So I guess I'm gonna have to learn. Or... I can only play two-dimensional games when we're over here on the couch. I mean, I guess I go get that. Kind of wasteful to use it for just one little thing of life. Okay. Oh. Cloud turned into a bullet bill. Forgot about these. Damn it! Oh. Man, am I all the... No, I'm not all the way at the beginning. Kroger says, I saw nothing. It's fine. I die sometimes. Fucking hell! Oh, that would have worked perfectly, but I accidentally hit down when I jumped, and so I slid right off the fucking edge. Oh, that was balls. I'm gonna have to do this level again, I'm sure. What the fuck was that? Did you see that? The thing that normally lifts me up just pushed me off the fucking cliff. I've never seen that happen. Well, we're starting from the beginning. It's fine. It's fine. Gotta get 3 hours out of this game anyway. And y'all are quiet today, so I got nothing to talk about. I lost all my energy tanks. Oh god, I'm just not doing well. I'm hitting things that aren't even, like, close. That aren't even, like... I'm hitting things that I shouldn't even have to avoid. Ow. It's okay. This is how we get good. Suck until you don't. That was better that time. Still took one hit. It's one of those jumps you kind of need to nail, like, right at the very end of your stride, and it's tough. Yeah. I'm amazed I haven't died there yet, honestly. Okay, this time, this is gonna be it. We're gonna make it. I've done it once before I clumsily fucked it up. Almost did it when the game just, for some reason, pushed me the fuck off of a cliff instead of raising me up on the raised up platform. That was some skill. Fuck. We made it! I don't think he has a weakness. We just use the regular one. fuck it. Let's just try. That's the one we just got. We just got Spark Shot. That's not it. Ain't that. Whoa, those go after the wrong thing, and now I'm dead. Okay. That's no good. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Dude, get off my jock! What the shit? Over and hits me. Do a super big jump or anything. How am I to avoid that? Okay, fucker. Oh, that didn't do shit. God, you're an asshole. Get away! Yes, please, do that. God, one more hit, please! There we go. That one really came down to the wire. Whew! Suddenly doesn't recognize my thumbprint. I think Snake Man is weak to Needle Man, but I'm doing things slightly out of order. Penguins! Penguins, penguins, penguins! I have no lives, so I'm gonna kill myself as soon as I find a pig. There's one. Strategic death. I'm a Gemini too. Not that that means anything. There we go. Vampiric Yoda! Damn SJW is always ruining all the sofas with their farts. Hello and welcome to the stream! Joking aside, love the name. Thank you! You're just in time to see me not as good as I remember I am at Megaman 3. It's been many, many years since I played it. I had a Kanjo beat it in 3 hours for Mega Man 2, and I ended just well below that limit. So I'm still pretty kick-ass at that, but I am not as good at Mega Man 3 as I remember. Oh, nerds. I forgot about that. This isn't gonna go high enough, I don't think. Three is pretty rough, they say. Yeah, it's definitely harder than 2. Alright, this is the little spermy guys. I already fucked this up. I'm gonna fix it. Fuck! Oh! That was an extra guy! Oh, man. Priceless. And that's nothing. That's just nothing I need. Fucking bummer. That was a huge drag. It's a duck that shoots penguins. Sure. This is just bullet hell for the moment. There we go. I gotta be halfway through the level by now, so at least there's that. What are you streaming with? Console or emulator? Don't worry about it. The official stance of this show is we do not talk about emulation. You can infer your answer from there. Ow, that sucked. Ow! I'm gonna die. What is even the point of the Rush Marine? What is even the point of the Rush Marine if it's like giving me just a disadvantage on this portion of level? Yeah, fuck it. I'll just take the high road. It got me an extra life that I wouldn't have needed had I not used it. Fuck! Oh, okay. That's why. It's over, Gemini Man. I have the high ground. Oh, Jesus. George George Lucas doesn't know what humans sound like. Wow, that's... Jesus! Oh, man alive! Do I really seriously not have Rush Jet yet? I don't. I don't think there's a way to make that jump without Rush Coil. So if you don't have Rush Marine here, you're just fucked. Like, if I run out of energy for this thing, I just have to kill myself until I have the materials. Oh god. Vampira Kyoto says, I never tackle this section without Rush Jet. I shouldn't have. I'm at nearly full life, though, but I have no lives. So I gotta get this right on the first try. Thankfully, that was no sweat. Croker says, mistakes have been made, you might say. Oh yes! I'm doing all of the bosses in just this weird wrong order. For the most part. Which means I don't have Rush Jet until I get to Wily's castle. But I got through it. And the hiccups. This always happens when I'm streaming. Fucking spiky armadillo fuckface. Oh, wait. It's good that I got an extra guy, but I should probably kill myself anyway, because I don't have two. But, oh well, we'll just see what happens. Used to be able to just nail that. Vampira Kyoto says, where your final boss is, I usually start. Yeah, I usually start with Needleman, too. I'm just doing things differently today for shits and giggles. Uh-oh. This is gonna go badly for me. Yeah. There we go. If I remember correctly, Wily's Castle in 3 is a lot harder than in 2 as well. Okay, I'm here. I got 1 life. 3 energy tanks. I can take 1 hit, maybe. Wily Castle 3 is a cakewalk. Oh, fair enough. Oh, that not hitting is just not the best. Sweet. I'll take it. Oh, wait, though. This is Mega Man 3. I've got the weird, like, harder versions of the levels I've already done, and then bosses from Mega Man 2. I always forget about that. Okay, let's do Needleman again. Question mark. Truth be told, this is a clever way to extend a game. Fuck this guy. How I could have done that better. Yeah, like... trick to the rush jet, and that's that it doesn't use energy when you're jumping. So if you're going horizontally, jump the whole time, and it'll last way longer. As I will demonstrate here. Croker says, I recommend not fucking the hedgehog. Yes. Well, fair enough. This guy's a dick. Double check my notes here. Magnets and sparks. Damn it. Oh, Christ. This is not a silver bullet by any stretch of the imagination. Did the job, though. Ow! Leave those for later. My strategy of just take all of the hits is not paying off super well. I don't trust it. Okay. I gotta be near the end, man. Can I seriously not hit him without some kind of... nuts. Alright. I wish I had those later. Measly hit. Okay, yeah, he came down. Jesus, that guy was a pain in the ass. No, I couldn't turn around. It happened again. Ow. That was way easier. Just do that every time. Okay. I can do this. Yes! Whoo, boy! I'm gonna go get some water, y'all. I'll be right back. I did not mean to leave you guys with the most annoying music in the game. Thankfully, I was not gone long. Okay, next is... Shadow Man. Oh, right. This is a pain now. I don't like spikies that kill me in one hit. Yeah, my stuff's full. Boy, Yoda, I hope you're right about Wily 3 being cake, because I'm having a rough go of it so far. I'm doing that thing I always got mad at old people were doing, where, like, when they jump, they do, you know, jumping, they'd, like, basically try to treat the controller like a Wii remote. That always bugged me as a kid. And now I'm doing it! I'm one of the olds! Okay, I'm just gonna take Rush Jet through this next time. Fuck all that. Right. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna lose those 2 energy tanks to a game over here pretty quick. And that is a damn shame. Me. One further step away from my ultimate goal. Not my ultimate goal of instituting full space communism. Just regular communism in space. But my ultimate goal of beating this game. Damn SJWs and their commie ways. Actually, if you were to plot me on a political map, I'd be more socialist than communist. We must flee to the one place on Earth that hasn't been corrupted by communism. Space! I'm gonna beat you there, and I'm gonna institute full space communism! Alright. Woodman, I want to be using Needleman. Yep, timing's still off. Bummer. Kroger says, and then I fuck up the red alert quote like a dummy. What's the actual quote? I thought it was hilarious. I never played Command & Conquer, so you could have just gotten away with that. It's that, but capitalism, not communism. Okay, fine. Command & Conquer is one of those rare games that created its genre, like real-time strategy. It made it. and I don't like real-time strategy, so it was one of those things where, like, well, how do you feel about Command & Conquer? Oh, I'm not a fan. And that wasn't a big deal. That wasn't a big deal. But then it created a genre of games I then didn't like. Ah, nuts. I gotta do all that over again. Turn-based strategy I'm okay with. Though it's not my favorite. But real-time strategy is just too stressful for me. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself twice, because why start with less than 2 lives? Tim Curry has a magical delivery of the line, and I thoroughly recommend looking it up on YouTube. It's like 20 seconds long. I absolutely will, because I love Tim Curry. Trying to think if there's a real-time strategy game I enjoy. As far as I can tell, there is not. Tim Curry's Space should find it. Yeah, I'll definitely look it up. In fact, we're gonna do the world's worst reaction vid. Because you can't see the video and I can. Okay, Google. Tim Curry YouTube Space video.
Opening YouTube.
That did not get me there. And it's playing a goddamn ad. Okay, it's 12 seconds long.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Tim Curry is wonderful. He puts his whole ass into everything. He doesn't half-ass a damn thing. It is only watchable, the 1980s It is only watchable because of him. Everything else doesn't hold up. That man is a treasure. Oh, God. The frame skipping is just getting to me. That grenade is actually kind of super dark because it's technically a suicide bomber. I have all my lives, right? Yes. Not the boss. Never watched It, sad to say. That's fine. Tim Curry's wonderful. I haven't seen the new one, but the 1980s one, Tim Curry's wonderful, and everything else was meh. Boy, my timing on that is just not great. Just take the hit. Oh my god, I still died. Oh, I gotta start all the way over. Fuck that shit. That is a huge drag. Time for you to go. Is it already 5? It is already 5. I've only got an hour to go. I might not make it. Bye, Casburn. Have good date. Bye! Oh, you're gonna play the Arkham card game. Sounds like a fun date. Okay, I know what I did wrong last time, and I'm not gonna do it again. Shit beat out of me, but I won. I know there's a power-up over here. Woo! Right. Oh! That was a huge bummer. Whoa, he came back? I hate that asshole. Alright, I'm not taking any fucking chances anymore. Ugh, this tiny fucking missile is just gonna screw up my whole game. I have lives, though. I also have 2 energy tanks. Where the hell did those come from? I don't remember picking those up. Do you keep them when you get a game over? You must. You didn't used to. What weapon am I using? Top man. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I'm not even gonna make it there. Sweet. Ow. I love how all these old people are like, why are the kids so against capitalism? And it's like, well, it failed us. Like, none of us can fucking afford a doctor or a home. Like... That's not worth it. Ow, bastard! I'm just blowing it left and right. Feeling okay about that, though. What? Are y'all seeing this? What's, is one of these invisible? Apparently so. That was weird. Oh, come on, all that work for a tiny fucking frickin' frack. Kroger says, well, this just looks like the most fun. I don't know, I'm having fun. Or I was until I said that, and now I'm not. Okay, first boss. We're supposed to use Needleman again. Double check. I sure am. Flash Man, he freezes me. Didn't get my ass handed to me quite so badly that time. Okay, so just fuck you if you don't have any rush coil. That's just a weird design choice. Like, if you got there and you didn't have any, you can't even die to keep going. You just can't play anymore. You have to turn off the console. Oh, no, you know what? I'm doing okay so far. The lack of insta-death Oh, I opened my fucking mouth! I'm gonna say the lack of insta-death spikes is helping, but there they are. Of course, we made it. We don't have all of the life, but we have some. Sparkman. Sweet! 3 out of 4. Let's do it. Still just the coolest music. Now I understand how he works. What am I supposed to do about that? Magnet won't do it. That only turns once. So it's gotta be Gemini, right? Yep, that's the one. Bastard! Fuck! Oh! Alright. We're gonna employ some rush jet if we get back there. I have no lives. I'm gonna let this guy kill me. Okay. Try that shit again. What just happened? Okay. Down here, you little shit. Oh! Okay, at least I didn't take that second hit. That was still butts, though. What does this factory manufacture, do you wager? I'm gonna go with sparks, because it's the funniest answer. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, hey, look, I did it. I hate this thing so much. I can never hit that fucking thing. Bobble-headed little shit. Urgh! Your dumb fucking homing missile! What weapon? Magnets. How do they work? Topical! I'm just it with the current trends and memes. Snowbound says, "Oh, this Spark Factory is an important part of music video scene in the 80s and 90s." Oh, I'm aware. I also got that bit from Patton Oswalt. Oh, butts! Oh no! Look at this shit. Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna die a lot here. Oh my god, I made it. Whew. Replaced with Abandoned Factory around the time Linkin Park happened. Yeah, Abandoned Factory and Weird Rooftop. Weird Rooftop shot from a helicopter. Limp Bizkit pioneered this really lazy form of music video where they just shoot the video 3 different times. So, like, you shoot the band playing on a rooftop, you shoot the band playing in a studio, and you shoot the band playing in a concert, and you just cut every 3 seconds to a new version, and that's it. It was the laziest shit I think I've ever seen in music videos. Like, there was just no creativity to it at all. Okay, we've made it. I already used the fucking magnets. Now I either use snakes or Gemini laser. Neither one of those is that great. Oh my god. No, no, no! Yeah, I'm not doing all this again. No! Okay. Brakeman. I don't... It's not his name. And it's just one more of these. Oh no! Right after we received the last element, Wily ran off with Gamma. Okay. some choice music. Nice, 4 guys. Goddamn penguins. It's so rare for a video game to have the water levels give you increased movement. Like, to make them more enjoyable to play than the rest of the game. That's rare. Snowbound asks, have you seen the Sesame Street Stranger Things parody yet? I did not know such a thing existed, and I'm going to look that up as soon as I'm done. That's amazing. There was something else you told me to watch, but I forgot what it was. 'Cause I'm a bum. I will watch both. Or I'll watch the Stranger Things one. Maybe I'll remember the other one later. Doing okay so far. Wow, we've got full everything, 5 lives, and 3 energy tanks. Crap. That's the most rust jet I've used. I get some of it back. All of it back. Okay. Alright. We've got a boss. Every fiber of my being is telling me to use a save state, but I can't. Okay, totals. Totals. Increasing turtles of increasing speed. Wow, that was really easy. Definitely gonna do that. What did you guys think of Stranger Things Season 2? I'll ask for y'all's opinions and read them out, and then I'll tell you mine. Away from me, bees! That worked out pretty well. Oh god! I'm so fucked, there's no way out of this! Oh! Oh, that sucked! Come on, Joe. You can do better than that. Joe's getting upset. Now I'm just blowing basic shit. Snowbound says, it wasn't as tightly scripted as the first season, but it has the unfortunate necessity of being a middle chapter to deal with. I really liked Max, but Billy was probably under-realized. I would have liked at least a little more explanation of the Upside Down stuff. I think they're well-positioned for one more final blowout season. Are they only doing one more? I thought they were doing 2 more and then they were out. But either way, yeah, this was all middle. Max didn't exist for any good reason. She was a great character and I really liked her, but she had nothing to do. She drove once, which is fun because, you know, she's Mad Max. But that was it. There was like, she existed to be explained things to, and that's really it. That really bothered me. She was such a good character, and they just had nothing for her. Duffers have said they'll do one or 2 more seasons, I think. Yeah. Max was great. It was slow. We had no problem to solve through most of it. Like, once everybody, like, will's possessed and we're all on the same page and working towards a goal, it really picks up. But, like, very beginning of the first season, something happens. Will disappears, and we're all working on that. This was kind of meandering around for a while, and then once that stopped, it got super, super strong. Now, it stuck the landing, absolutely. Like, the end of the season was fantastic, so that's great. If you stick the landing, you can get away with a lot. I'm even the weirdo that liked Eleven's weird 80s punk movie. That I guess everybody's super butthurt about. And they thought it was, like, stupid and a weird change of pace. And I was like, she had to go away so she could come back. Like, that was her... She needed a Yoda. And she got a Yoda. So I really liked that. And it tied up that there are other kids out there. Like, she's numbered 11. But it didn't, like... It wasn't all about that. Pretty much have to. I wonder if there's a weapon I could be using on this guy that's better than what I'm using. Hard knuckle. Snowbound says, yeah, I actually really enjoyed episode 7. It's like, it felt like Crazy Dark Horse. Yeah, it was great! And it felt like an 80s movie, and that's fine. That's... I super dug the season as a whole. It just wasn't as strong as the first, but it wasn't gonna be. You know, that just wasn't ever gonna happen. It's the first time you see something, it's new. You know, people keep talking like Rick and Morty's going down the shitter. I'm like, no, it's just not as shocking to see and you know, it's the same kind of jokes. You're just used to them now. Really with this? I don't know which way to go. I'll go this way. That turned out to be a good choice. Arrgh! Bastard. Snowbound says, here's the wild idea that I'd love to see. I want 1 or 2 episodes, maybe set on the last day of school with nothing weird happening, give the characters some time to breathe, but the audience spends the time waiting for the shoe to drop. I'd be into that. Maybe we get little hints of stuff in the background that the characters don't see, but we do, so we know something's happening. Fuck yeah, energy tank! I don't really need those. Kinda do. Yeah, I'll go get them. Damn it. Oh, I took more damage than... Took more damage than I healed. Oh, you're just pointless. Oh, I blew it. Yep, blew it again. You super need to hit this thing with every shot. Arrgh. What the fuck just happened? I was on the ladder. Whew. That was disappointing. As was that. Half-life. 7 lives, though. I don't know how I got that lucky. Next boss. Oh, it's the 3 Megaman. Ow, Jesus Christ! I mean... Oh my god. But overall, it was a super strong second season that was just kind of not as good as the first. But was never going to be anyway. I'd say, gentlemen, it's very possible that I'm going to beat this game. Possibly ladies. I don't know who else in here. Yes, I will use a little rush coil to have full life. Yeah, sure. What the fuck? He wasn't even there! Why did the nothing threw a big brick at me? I super don't understand how I'm supposed to get through these rooms without getting just fucking pulverized. Now I fight every boss. Oh shit, come on. I'm dead. Yep. That's a huge drag. Oh good, I start in here. That is such good news. Ow. Little turd. Snowbound says, question for you. Do you think Nancy's love triangle plot constitutes poly erasure? Not that it would be terribly common in setting for her to be openly polyamorous, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I don't know that this is the show to talk about that. Modern shows, I definitely... I so often, I'm just like, why aren't you not just honest about this and fuck everybody? Like, why do you need to cheat? Why do you need to lie to this? Like, once you have experienced non-monogamy, watching people struggle with monogamy, you're like, there's a perfect solution for all of this. Like, but even that is like kind of unfair because non-monogamy is not for everybody. But it just solves all of these problems. So I don't know. It didn't bother me on this show. So on a lot of modern shows, it does. But there was no real overlap. Like, she broke it off with Steve. Like, I like that she didn't go for the weird kid who stalked her in the first season. I kind of don't like that she wound up with him. Because he was a creeper. He was fucking taking pictures of her having sex through the window. Like, Steve did nothing wrong in taking his camera and smashing it. And I like that whenever Hit Croker says, just kiss both of them, you idiots! Me at every TV show. That's how I feel! Yeah, fuck! I haven't been monogamous in so long, like... just those problems just seem cute now. Anyway, I was happy that Steve, you know, didn't, like, lose his girlfriend to the weird, broody kid. Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's Gemini, man. And then they did that in the next season, and that kind of bugged me. But, you know, life goes on. But she was at least kind of done with Steve before that happened. Like, straight up said she didn't love him. So it wasn't portrayed as like a love triangle so much as there are two people who are interested in the same person, and one of them did not last season seek a romantic connection after she was traumatized. He stayed on the floor until he was asked to come up to the bed, and he didn't make a move, and he didn't do the creepy thing. And the entire time I was like, please don't be terrible, please don't be terrible. And then he wasn't terrible, and that was great. Hardman magnets. Snowbound says, unless they're doing a long run up to pair up Billy and Steve, but I think that's unlikely. Yes, probably. Damn it. Mistimed it. Mistimed it again. Boy, that top man power just goes fast once you're using it. Now, Sparkman's weakest to his own stuff and Shadow. One robot master to go! Boy, Yoda was right. This isn't that bad. We did it! Oh, nuts. Okay, Sparks, Hard Knuckle, and Top. This is it! Oh, that was full. Damn it all. Ow! Ah! Man! Ugh! I don't understand how I'm supposed to be avoiding all this shit. I'm gonna use my energy tanks this time. Whew. It's a robot. It's always a robot. How have you not figured this out by now? Full, no help there. Okay, let's beat us some Dr. Wily. I'm gonna have 15 minutes to spare, even with the blackout. We did it! If you pause when his music starts to play in the during the course of the game, you can hear some more of this. connection. And the girl is the housekeeper. Fuck you, Dr. Light. Dr. Wright, as it says here. Oh, there's Wiley's little UFO getting away. Fun stuff. I'll be right back to close out the show because boy howdy did I drink a lot of water. Snowbound says, taking off myself. Good evening, friends. Good evening. It was a pleasure having you. Except now you don't get to be here for me to ask you all what game you'd like to see me play tomorrow. I was going to take suggestions. Something over at the PC. Probably. Like, this is kind of it. I'm running out of games. Like, old NES games that I could just beat in 3 hours. We've kind of done them all. All the ones I'm good at. It took months, I'll say. But we kind of did them all. And, you don't need to be making music anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to keep doing on Mondays. I've got to find a new game that's engrossing that I can play with a gamepad. Have you considered Battletoads? Go fuck yourself! Nobody's beaten Battletoads, ever! I refuse to believe it. You know, like the Ninja Turtle arcade game, maybe, but we already did Turtles in Time, and it's so much better. But tomorrow, if I can't think of anything else, it'll be Witcher 3. Or if I think of something else, I don't know. We'll see. We're less limited tomorrow, because mouse and keyboard games, there's a lot more of them that I can play. Along with joystick stuff. Maybe I'll play Elite Dangerous. I have it. I've been playing it. I'm not very good at it. So far I've just been space trucking from one location to another with cargo. And that's what I've been doing. In any case, we ranted about some Nazis, we beat a classic, and I enjoyed the pleasure of your company. So, for Sofa Justice Warriors, I'm Joe. It has been an honor and a privilege. Thank you, everybody. Good night.